video. Make a video that we could share with you, all our community, the friends of ours, and also with our viewers on our YouTube channel. So we decided to produce a video that would show the anecdotes, learnings, and the vision of the 6 founders of Hispanotech. Now I see many excited faces looking forward to this video. But first of all, I have to say thanks to the 6 founders. They are all here right now, and they are going to answer your questions in a few minutes. I also want to thank you to the board of directors for supporting the idea and implementation. And finally, let me show my gratitude to Manuel Rodriguez, one of the founders, and all the team at Unicron, because without him and the team, we couldn't achieve this high quality production. Last but not least, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Hispanotech, and pay attention to the content because we are going to have raffles and prizes that our operations team have prepared especially for you. Enjoy the video.
Hispanotech is a not-for-profit organization with a mission to help Hispanic professionals to integrate and advance their careers in Canada. Founded in 2008, Hispanotech is led by a volunteer-based board of directors who strive to achieve their mission through the organization of networking events and conferences featuring speakers from global corporations and covering leading-edge technology topics. Hispanotech has had great success in the last years, and it all began with an idea. But to better explain, let me introduce you to the Hispanic leaders that started it all.
And in Latin America, the families are a very strong part of the pillars of the society. In Canada, communities make that. When Mario came to us talking about doing an organization that will help our technology community thrive through the same problems that we had, it made a lot of sense. We got together with Mauricio and Manuel, and Mauricio brought a lot of his expertise as well on other organizations he founded.
It started just because we wanted to have an association specific to technical people, to people in IT, for example. And so I approached Ernesto and Gustavo because we had belonged to an association before that of Mexican professionals, and we wanted to see if we could maybe become a chapter of a similar association in the US.
I remember meeting at the offices of Unicron with Manuel, starting Hispanotech. I was in charge of creating the first draft of the bylaws. Manuel, I remember that his team designed the logo, Hispanotech, and from there we went on, and the organization went on to become the leading tech organization for immigrants really in Canada. Hispanotech focused on professional events, and therefore I had some knowledge of the Hispanic community and some leaders in the tech industry, and with the support of everyone, we were able to produce some really powerful events in the technology for our community. Hispanotech represents the intellectual growth of the community, not just in terms of numbers, but also in depth, in quality, in the different spheres of the society, the Canadian society. So really is an indicator of our progress.
Definitely, we were able to mix, professional work with entertainment and having fun. The way we go after networking is not the very formal, I exchange cards and I'm looking for a job, but it's also, telling jokes, talking about family, talking about anecdotes, what we do here, etc. So it's a bit more casual the way it goes with us.
People getting together is important for me, not only from the professional perspective, but also as a community. We are Latin people. Most of us, and I believe probably 95% of us, we have the same kind of humor, and we try to love each other. That's the fun part. I think being Hispanic is great. We're very happy people. We're joyful people, and even every time we meet, people are talking, and we start yelling because we're excited. So I don't know. It's just part of our identity. So I'm not saying necessarily that makes us better, but it certainly makes us different to others.
it's not an easy thing to transfer your knowledge from our culture, from Latin America, to this society. But I think we're able to succeed because we bring back also the values, our family values, and our networking that we are able to create as a Hispanic community. And I think Hispanotech is doing a good job by making people connect. Getting together with Hispanic professionals, it was the first experience for me. I think it was the most fun. We had great meetings, but at the same time, it was getting together with family, with cousins that you wanted to enjoy, and that was a great experience for me. I think having them in our office and in our boardroom and sharing all these stories, problems that we had, getting into the market, problems that we had when we first came, was one of the best experiences that I had by meeting these professionals in technology.
First of all, I'm very proud of what I've seen so far. It's great to see an organization survive and grow over the years. We started with just networking as the main activity. We now have a great mentorship program. And, I see also Hispanotech moving more into having sessions that educate people in technology and continue to show the Canadian market that Hispanic people can also do great things for the country.
The board is doing an amazing job. They have kept this organization for 10 years now, and I agree that we should expand. But we should also keep in the core, making sure that we're helping our communities and also making sure that we are changing the way people in Canada see Latin Americans.
I think the association has been able to do what they preach. They're able to connect, succeed, and give back. They're able to connect people that are successful, and they're also able to make these newcomers succeed. But also they're able to, when they succeed, they're able to give back, and I think that's what we need now. Hispanotech is going to be a successful story in the future as well.
Hispanotech is here because of you. Thank you for being part of this extraordinary association.
Inspiring story, and to see all of you, because I met many of you, especially the founders, and you still look the same. So the pictures doesn't pass the time. And to see many people involved, and to see women involved, that's so incredible. And you inspired all of us that we are seeing you from not so far away, but we are following you. And
we're a big family.
That's true.
Networking is a family, so the idea is to support each other, right?
Well, let's meet face to face the founders. Please come to the podium. Gustavo Mas, Gabriel Leiva Boncover, Ernesto Pro, Manuel Rodríguez, Mario Ferrer, y Mauricio Ospin. Now let's give a big applause to all of them for inspiring us and to make this look. It's incredible thing. How is that?
So now we invite to the public to ask 2 or 3 questions to one of the founders.
But the second pictures, I have a question for them. The first one.
Yeah, you want to start? Perfect.
Okay.
Don't be shy.
Okay,
They look the same.
15 kilos more.
You look better, guys. Okay, you are totally free to ask a question because I think many of us, we want to follow their dreams, how they start. There are good times, there are bad times, there are times that you have to work a lot. And of course, you make all of this. And we want to know, did you guys, which one wants to answer? Did you imagine 10 years later from the time you start that you're going to be here? And maybe what is the plan for the next 10 years? Who wants to answer? No, don't keep thinking.
I would say Mario.
Mario. Yeah.
Not really. One of the things that is unfortunate is that sometimes associations don't really continue. And, even though we're all Hispanic and we have a lot of things in common, sometimes for some reason we cannot continue with what we started. But in this case, it's great that this association has continued. I honestly didn't think it would. I didn't think it would last either. I just didn't really think this day would come. But now that we're here, it's actually great, and I think everybody's done a great job, and hopefully we continue for another 10 years.
Good. Somebody wants to ask?
I disagree. I disagree.
Raise your hand. Okay, who wants first?
I like to
Manuel.
complement what Mario is saying, because I think it's not just I knew that it was going to last, and I'll tell you one reason why I thought it was going to last. I belong to other associations and been a founder of other associations within the Hispanic community and part of associations in the mainstream. And I think what we did was very interesting. I think doing the bylaws, being so serious about that, having these meetings before starting the organization, thinking like, are we doing the right thing? Are we in questioning everything, brainstorming these meetings? We met many times to just go through it, and I think I knew that the base was there. But one important thing is that I always ask myself, like, these guys always agree to things. They take action and we do it. And I think the reason for that and why I identify with everyone is because my background is computer science. And I think it's everyone's in technology. Everyone have that touch of technology. And I think there's something to say about people that have that process thinking in mind.
So, in case you don't know, the person that came up with the idea was Mario. And the funny thing is that he's telling he didn't think it would last that long. When he called me and asked me to be part of that group, I came because I believed it would last. And it will last not just 10 years. It can last hundreds of years. It all depends on us. You. We're gone. We're no longer in the board. So now it's your responsibility to keep the organization going as long as it can. I think one key element, in addition to what Manuel mentioned, is that from the beginning, we decided to be very inclusive. And I think that has been a key difference of Hispanotech. One of the frustrations of Mario was that some other organizations were too limited and they were just focusing on small niche of people or organization. And we said, no, we're going to be Hispanic, all countries. And yes, technology is a key element, but if anybody has an interest in technology, welcome. You don't have to be in IT. Even if you're not an engineer, but you have interest in technology, you're welcome. And then we said, okay, even if you're not Hispanic, but you have some affiliation and you want to be part of our organization, welcome. And then we started making events that will include other organizations, and we call upon the Colombian Association, we call upon the Professional Project Manager Association. We call upon the organizations in the banks and the consulting firms. And I think that's has been a key ingredient. And I really hope that continues for a long, long time.
We wish that. Any of you wants to add something?
No, you're not allowed to talk.
I just want to add that I didn't ask myself if it was going to last or not. I think what we all had at the beginning, and it wasn't a question we put there, but what I could see there is that we had passion at the beginning. We were very organized. We put our heart on doing the thing well and do it for the people that we thought it was going to be helpful for. And I think that's the same thing that's happening today. And for me, maybe I didn't know if it was going to last. I didn't know, but I tell you, at that time, the meetings were not like this, were a lot smaller, but the heart and the fun that we had and everything was exactly the same. So I think that's going to go forever now.
Thank you, Gustavo. Thank you, all of you, very much, because you make us to see the path, to see how the ideas can be real. And applause for them. Of course. Okay. How do you go there?
Hi, thank you. We are first timers. We are just arrived here in Canada. What advice do you guys give us after 10 years of experience to start in a new country coming from Latin America? We're from Uruguay.
So all of us are mentors still in the program, Hispanotech, and all of us have plenty of mentoring experience. We think that in Latin America is who you know. and here is not. It's exactly the same thing. And so network, define who you are in a very short elevator pitch. Go to events. You can actually go to events for free. There are tricks to do that. And just don't be afraid. And one thing that I learned myself, I was cleaning floors for years in Canada when I came to Canada. Really think what you want when you are a teenager and look for that.
So she's still a teenager.
Please, someone else have a question?
On this side, guys, somebody has a question?
You're here.
You want to know more about them?
Well, first of all, my name is Zubair Chowdhury. I'm not Latino, but I really appreciate today coming here and looking at people who are really into IT. I thought IT was just Indian profession. But I am very surprised to see a lot of Hispanic and reaching out. And I think, as one of the founder mentioned here, that one of the success of Hispanotech is reaching out. I think if you continue to reach out, you think big, think global. I think other professional in the same technology, you will have to learn a lot from them, and they will have to learn a lot from you. So I will say congratulations, and I will say please continue reach out. Thank you.
We are going to start the Indian Hispanotech.
Yes. Sorry.
Well, somebody else from this side.
Here on this side? Don't be shy.
This side and this side, please.
You want to
Yes.
ask question? Okay.
Yes. Women representation.
Yeah. So great knowing you all, the founders. I mostly know all of you personally, and I appreciate your efforts to bring our community closer. And the obvious thing is you are all men. And
That's my girl.
sorry, I do want to recognize that your board now is not all guys anymore, and I know you also recognize the value that bringing women to the board and all the efforts brings, and just wanted to recognize and acknowledge that step forward in our own progress as a society. And it's not a question, it's just a comment, sorry.
I would say that that's something that we didn't do intentionally, but what I do know that is intentional is that I've seen the website that there's a section there that is dedicated for women.
That's right, yay, woo!
And I have 3 daughters, and I tell you, the ladies are amazing, and you have the best tutor here in Canada, amazing.
One comment about that. So when we started the organization, so we had women as well. But they didn't ask. It's not because they didn't like it. It's because they had at that point in time other priorities that we had. And you can see probably here that the photos, but we can.
Can I just make a quick comment? I was just talking to somebody about that. I said things have changed when I saw a picture of us, because yeah, we were just guys. But I think things in 10 years have changed a lot, and I'm so glad that to see so many women. And also, I think it was somebody was telling Gabriel probably that was telling that the changes are good because when you come in, you're welcome, and everyone is like involved in it. And it's like probably 50 and 50 here, so it's something that I like to see. It's great.
Great. I have another question from a gentleman. His name is Tupac Espinosa. You first time here?
Yes. Well, I was volunteering in the previous event, but anyways, first of all, thank you for your commitment with the organization. And my question is about that, because starting something is hard, but keep going something is a big challenge. And now that you have, like, as an organization, 10 years going on, what is the challenges that you feel that is still there and that as an organization we can overcome? And I say we because now I feel like part of the organization just
Good, we are running on the time. So the key, guys. Which is the key and the secret?
That question is for the new board.
The new board, Carlos.
Carlos.
Where's Carlos? So this is
and he's going to address that. So sooner or later we are going to answer. That's good. Well, thank you for arranging this incredible session. It's fantastic and incredible to see a group of people who has dreams and has the same vision to do it. Here we are 10 years later, connecting, mentoring, teaching, people learning from each other. So it's very nice and it's amazing and incredible that this is the reason that we, all of us, we are here today. Actually, if I am presenting, I'm here for this. Renzo.
Yes, I love this part actually, it's the brindis. So, so I want to call Carlos Pasotan and our current president, which is
Let's do the brindis.
I need a glass.
Yes. We need a glass. Come on, guys.
Me tengo, no, tú tienes que tener el micro.
Oh, they went to the line.
Sorry for that.
Yeah, sure. Have to get a fresh glass.
¿Sin discurso? ¿Sin discurso? No. Everybody's taking it. So, okay. So, do I get the microphone?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Sí. Hello. Sí, a ese le falta sonido.
Sí.
¿Qué está haciendo el micrófono?
Antes de hacer el brindis, quiero mencionar un par de puntos. Carlos me hizo prometer de que no diera un discurso largo. No sé si ustedes ya me conocen, pero a mí me gusta hablar, ¿no? Pero esta vez lo voy a mantener muy cortito. Solo quiero tocar dos puntos. Uno es el cambio. Y solo resaltar los cambios positivos que se han dado en la organización en 10 años. Cuando empezamos, éramos un grupo pequeño de gente, 30 o 40 personas, y ahora hay cientos de miembros. Cuando empezamos, las reuniones eran en pubs, eran muy sencillas. Ahora son muy profesionalmente organizadas, en lugares muy bonitos. Ha cambiado bastante eso para bien. Cuando empezamos, las reuniones eran básicamente reuniones de networking. Ahora tenemos reuniones de educación, tenemos un programa de mentoría muy bueno, de los mejores, reconocido por las organizaciones gubernamentales y no gubernamentales de Toronto como uno de los mejores programas de mentoría. Cuando empezamos, éramos 6 hombres, ahora tenemos un board mixto, mitad, entre hombres y mujeres. Y realmente yo quiero brindar primero por ese progreso, por esa mejora, por ese avance. Y el segundo motivo por el cual quiero brindar es para agradecer a todos los colaboradores que son realmente los que hacen posible que esta organización siga adelante y sea exitosa. Nadie recibe $1 por el trabajo que hacen. Algunos colaboran con su tiempo, otros incluso con dinero, otros con las capacidades de sus organizaciones para apoyar. Realmente son esas personas, no el board, sino esas personas que colaboran, los que hacen posible que tengamos este éxito. Entonces yo quiero brindar por esas dos cosas. Uno, por las mejoras, y dos, por la gente que nos ayuda a ser exitosos. Salud.
¡Salud!
México querido, qué linda es mi bandera, nacida del barco del corazón. Viva Por eso estoy propuesto, si México no quiere que tenga que pelear. Mi vida se la ofrezco, al saber me la dado, y como buen soldado yo se la quiero.